Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another podcast episode. So we got a lot to discuss. We got to discuss Nicki and Champagne Thickums tea. And then we also got to discuss Queen B showing love to all the rap girlies. Well, except Criminal B. But all the rap girlies yesterday. Okay, so Queen B performed in Houston. She brought out Megan Thee Stallion. She also played D0JA and Nickiminaj before the show. She played Big Difference. They said she played Moment for Life. There's videos going viral all over Twitter. I don't call it X. I still call it Twitter. And, she also showed support to D0JA's recent single, Agora Hills, which is also fire. And this was a big chess move for Queen B. Queen B is so strategic, and that's why I call her the queen of chess. See, the reason why she even bringing out Megan Thee Stallion is because of Camel Face. Because Camel Face wants Queen B to re-co-sign Megan Thee Stallion, like she did for the Savage remix, gave her a cosign because, she is planning on releasing solo music. She can't just keep doing collaborations like Cardi B. She planned on releasing solo music, and it doesn't look like the general public is too interested, okay? Because you guys allowed Bozos to completely flop on the charts. Now, first week, it debuted at number 15 on the Payola Hot 100, which is not terrible, but it's not that great when you have a $2 million budget for a music video. You had playlisting, you had 15 mil in radio play, and then on top of that, you had multiple versions of the song. She put out a Bozos EP with like 8 to 10 different versions. Okay. And then, you're posting people dancing to it on TikTok, and allegedly Titanic wanted it to go at least top 5. Okay. They didn't even want it to go top 10. They wanted it to compete with Barbie World and Princess Diana. Okay. And Barbie World went top 10, but Princess Diana went top 5. Okay. So, they were like, this gotta do well. We giving you the money. So she in the red with Titanic. But this is to try to help re-co-sign Megan Thee Stallion. So that way, her next era, she don't flop, especially after this Tory Lanez case. Okay? So that was a chess move. And then she shows that she's neutral by playing all the girls except, Criminal B, because Criminal B don't got no hot songs out. Now, she could have played Bozos, but Bozos is trash. So I can understand why she didn't. Big Difference is a good song. And Agora Hills, like I said before, it's a good record. I like that record. So to me, it makes sense. I mean, Bozos is not that great for her to play. No shade. And she knows that. She probably heard the song and was like, yeah, this is not that great. So, but she is pulling I'm the neutral chess move, because she knows if she bring out Megan Thee Stallion, stans are not going to be happy about it. Queen B's on social media. She's on Twitter. She just don't tell y'all, but she's on Twitter. She just don't interact with her fans. Okay? So she sees everything. Let's be very clear. That's why she stepped up the fashion this time around when it came to the Renaissance tour. Her Renaissance tour looks were amazing, impeccable. And the reason why is because y'all be on social media saying that she can't dress, or Rihanna dressed better than her. So that's why she stepped up the fashion. She be on social media. Okay, she just don't interact with the fans. But this is showing I'm neutral. I'm here for everybody. And, I can work with everybody. I can see her doing another song with Nickiminaj. Absolutely. D0JA, she might not get a collaboration because, she used to be on Devil Nation and then she left. So Camel Face probably not going to clear that. But Nicki probably could. She just got to stay out of the drama, because that's one thing Queen B do care is about perception and her image. So that would be one thing, Nicki got to do is just stay out the drama. If she wants another Queen B collaboration. If she wants it to see the light of day. Because there's one in the stash. There's a few actually in the stash. One got leaked. I forgot the name of it. But one got leaked a few years ago. But if she wants it to come from up out of the stash into the general public so the people can hear it, then she would have to keep it kind of cookie cutter. Because that's one thing about Queen B. She cares about her image and she's always on social media. Okay? The only person that could be problematic around Queen B is her husband, Camel Face. That's the only person she allowed to be problematic around her. Now, people are wondering why Champagne Thickums isn't sticking up for Nicki Minaj to academics like he did with SZA. Now, academics publicly kind of semi-apologized to SZA because, he went on a rant, maybe a few months ago. I don't really watch academics, so I don't know when he went on the rant. But SZA blocked him, had him blocked for a while. And he wants to have a conversation with her. And fans are noticing that, allegedly Champagne Thickums forced academics to apologize to SZA, but he doesn't do the same for Nicki Minaj. And I feel like it's common sense why. It was already revealed that Champagne Thickums smashed SZA years ago. They used to date back in 2008. And one thing about Champagne Thickums, just like Quavo, when Quavo said to Nicki, I would stick up for you if you was my girl. Okay, remember Quavo said that to Nicki back in 2017, 2018, whenever Motorsport came out. Okay, because, they used to mess around. That's why he said that to Nicki Minaj. If you was my girl, because they was, messing around back in 2018. So, with that being said, Champagne Thickums is the same way. He's not going to publicly stick up for Nicki Minaj unless they were a couple. Okay? See, he already smashed SZA. Probably smashing now. Okay? That's why he working with her. One thing about Champagne Thickums, he don't really work with a lot of female artists unless he hitting. Okay? And if Nicki was not on Young Money, if Nicki was not signed to Wayne, okay, because they all three were under Young Money, Wayne, Nicki, and Champagne Thickums, he probably would not even be giving Nicki the time of day. Let's be very clear. He probably would be ignoring Nicki like Kung Fu Kenny and J. Cole. Like, if you think about it, why hasn't J. Cole and Kendrick worked with Nicki? Everybody else has. Are they scared to get in the booth with Nicki Minaj? Are they scared to get in the booth with Nicki Minaj? No, I don't think Kung Fu Kenny and J. Cole are really that scared. Okay, I think Champagne Thickums doesn't want Nicki working with Kung Fu Kenny. He expects the loyalty from Nicki that he doesn't give to her. And then as for J. Cole, I don't think J. Cole wants to work with Nicki because he would have done it already. They've been out for 10 plus years? I mean, J. Cole been out since 2009? Okay, so it really don't make sense. But maybe it can happen in the future, but I'm just thinking like you worked with Bia and you didn't work with Nicki Minaj? Interesting. But I know why he worked with Bia. Oh, I'm going to just keep that to myself though. But that's how men are in the industry. A lot of men, they're not going to stick up for you unless they're smashing. That's just how it is. And I think people got to understand that Champagne Thickums would not even be talking to Nicki if it wasn't for Wayne. That's the only reason why they're talking now. They went 2 years without talking. From 2018, they didn't talk again to 2020 when Nicki was with Child because they fell out in 2018. Okay? And that's why he started embracing Cardi B. He was BFF with the Migos. He always friends with her ops. Still to this day, he cool with 21 Average. 21 Average team and 21 Average be talking hella shit about her. And 21 Average is Team Cardi. But like I said, he don't feel like he owes Nicki loyalty. Okay? probably because of the Meek Mill situation. You know, when she was with Meek and Meek was dissing Champagne Thickums, that's probably why he don't feel like he owes her loyalty, because he don't feel like she was loyal. But anyway, with that being said, I wouldn't expect Champagne Thickums to be loyal to Nicki Minaj. I don't know why the fans do. Okay, he's a snake. I've been calling him a snake for years. Now, moving on to Doja Cat. So, it has been reported that Doja Cat is looking to become the first artist ever to be nominated for Record of the Year at the Skimmys in 4 consecutive years. The Town Is Dead is currently ranked number 9th in the Gold Derby's nomination odds for 2024, which means that, you know, Doja could get a Record of the Year nomination for The Town Is Dead, and she has been nominated in that category for 4 consecutive years. Now, I also believe SZA probably will get nominated in that category for Kill Bill. I also believe that the Chart Obsessed Racist will get nominated in that category and probably win. I believe that Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj could get a nomination, but them winning could be very interesting because at the end of the day, you know, Nicki doesn't have the best relationship with the Scammies, okay? So they might nominate her just because Ice is on the song, just like they might nominate her for Barbie World. But will she win? I feel like Barbie World and Princess Diana deserve something. You know, they definitely deserve a nomination. Even Red Ruby the Sleaze deserves a nomination, but it's all about relationships and, you know, people are voting for you. You know, the Scammy committees are voting for you to win. So, you know, Nicki didn't get no nominations during the Queen era. She didn't get nothing. Not even for Chung Lee. Okay? And allegedly, Republic submitted her music, and it happened last year where she didn't get any nominations because of how they felt like she went off on them because Super Freaky Girl was going to be in the pop category instead of the rap or melodic rap category. The same category as Scratch Off single Low Energy, okay, which was in the melodic rap category. Ice Spice and Coco Jones definitely will be in the Best New Artist category. That's for sure. I know Coco Jones definitely going to get a nomination. Ice Spice going to definitely get a nomination for Best New Artist. I wouldn't be shocked if she win in that category. I mean, who else could win in that category other than Coco Jones? Okay? But I do feel like Doja will win in all the rap categories, especially if Champagne Thickums continues to boycott. I can see that happening. Okay? Moving on to Cardi B. So, will Cardi B bounce back from Bozos? Okay? Being that Bozos flopped, and also her single last year, Hot Garbage, kind of flopped too. Okay? Allegedly, behind the scenes, Cardi B wants to leave rap. Okay? The genre. Okay? Not necessarily completely the industry or not put out any more music because she's still in contract with Titanic. She might not have a choice. You still got to fulfill your contract. You know, after the second album, I don't see Cardi B putting out any more music. I think she'll be done after the second album, but she's still in contract with Titanic. And with that being said, Criminal B, allegedly, she wants to do other genres besides rap. A lot of artists believe that rap is dying. Okay? That's why Champagne Thickums did that dance album. That's why this song with him and SZA, where they're both singing, it's not even really a rap song, is going number 1. Okay? A lot of people feel like rap is dying. Even Doja Cat's The Town Is Dead. You know, she's singing most of that song. And there's a sample of somebody humming in the background. Diane Warwick, a legend. But allegedly, Cardi B wants to leave rap, get in her Spanish bag, you know, her Latina bag, where she's supposed to be in anyway, and possibly do pop records. okay? Because the rap records ain't selling. Like, Cardi B could be more of a diverse artist if she could sing. Like, Champagne Thickums, Nicki, Nelly, even Tory Lanez, like, they can kind of sing and rap, okay? But Cardi B's not that great of a singer, in my opinion. She sang on the No Love remix, and it just felt a little bit, just a tad bit too much autotune. And I don't feel like she made the record better. And the same thing with Be Careful. That song Careful? Like, she sounded off tune in that song. I don't know how people like that record. Like, she don't sound that great when she sing. That's why she can't really compete with like Nicki and Doja Cat, because Doja can sing. She's not a singer. She can't sing. She ain't Queen Bee, but she can sing. Same thing with Nicki. Nicki can sing. That's why they're always in the lead when it comes to being a diverse artist. Okay? Like Megan, she can rap, but can she sing? I don't think so. Okay? I feel like if she could, she would be doing more singing records. Same thing with Ice Spice. Ice Spice has a nice soft voice, but can she sing? Okay, we don't know. But Nicki and Doja Cat can. Same thing with Champagne Thickums. Same thing with Kanye West. Kanye, he needs a little bit of autotune, but he can kind of sing. And that's why those singing, rapping artists are always in the lead. Like Post Malone and Lil Nas X, because they're diverse. Okay? So that's what Cardi B is trying to do. She's trying to get out of strictly rap records. Okay? And she was hoping that Bozos was going to be like a big international hit because of the beat. But that's still a rap record. Okay? And to me, the beat, you can say, is catchy, but the bars aren't that great and the lyrics aren't that catchy. It doesn't flow well. Okay? It doesn't flow well. And the best part of the song was the music video, but to me, the music video was kind of boring. Everybody was raving about the music video. I'm like, but she's done this before. All she doing is twerking and dancing. She did that in WAP, didn't she? I felt like WAP was a better music video than Bozo's. I was like, y'all dragging it, acting like this was the best music video. It was okay, but it wasn't better than WAP. And if you're going to collaborate with the same person, I'm expecting the collaboration to be better than the last one. That's what I was expecting. But let me know how you guys feel about that. So, Scratch Off performed with Jungkook at Global Citizens. This is their first time performing together. I'm like, damn, she's still holding on to that single. Okay. No shade to Scratch Off, but I'm waiting for Scratch Off to find her own hit. It seemed like a lot of people talk about Cardi B hopping on other people's records, but Scratch Off low-key be doing the same thing. But it makes sense for Jungkook to bring out Scratch Off, thinking about it, because at the end of the day, she was on the song 7. She's a feature on the song. And, he probably wanted Scratch Off to perform with him, because I think overseas people think Scratch Off is a big artist until they realize she can't sell in the U.S. I think he might have thought that maybe, Scratch Off is a big artist. And he said he liked the sound of her voice. That's what he said in the interview. He said he thought her voice was sexy. I guess that fake Atlanta accent, gets the guys riled up. They bussies get to leaking with that fake Atlanta accent, okay? Because it's definitely not real. No shade. Now, it has been announced that Usher will officially headline the 2024 Super Bowl halftime show. And he's also releasing an album the same night of the show. Okay? And I'm happy about this. I think that Usher is a phenomenal performer. Hopefully he leaves the antics at home. But I'm happy that we finally have a real performer after, last year's fiasco. So it's good to have actual talent performing this year. We will actually have some decent dancing and singing this year. You know, not lip singing and half dancing. Now, the thing with Usher, sometimes he be doing the antics. I don't want him to bring Keke Palmer out. You know, I thought him and Keke Palmer's music video was corny, and the single flopped. So I would prefer if, you know, he brings out Ludacris, you know, Little John, okay? You know, people that he actually has music with. And also, I can kind of see him bringing out Justin Bieber. You may be thinking, why would he bring out Justin? Well, Justin is his protege. He signed Justin, okay? And Justin could appeal to the white audience, okay? I think, you know, white people like Usher, but not as much as they love, you know, the chart-obsessed racists or like Bon Jovi, okay, or Madonna. They don't love him that much. So he might need somebody else to, you know, help him appeal to the white demographic, okay? Now, he doesn't need Justin, okay, but I wouldn't be shocked if we bring him out. I'm not really a huge JB fan anyway, because I feel like he's a culture vulture. So to me, I can do without JB, but I wouldn't be shocked if we bring him out. But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about it. I'm going to end things here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next podcast episode.